Hello, everybody. This is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Quentin Desermont, who is the president of TravelerMade. We're going to talk about TravelerMade, about the conference that's coming up next week, about the previous conferences, about what the new conference is about, which is emotions and how they help to sell luxury. And we're going to talk about how to become a TravelerMade travel designer and a lot more on Insider Travel Report. So Quentin, hello, how are you? You've got a conference coming up.
Great to see you, Alan. I'm fine here in Paris. And yes, we're having our Essence of Luxury Week virtual starting on Monday the 31st with the conference, the Essence of Luxury Conference on the theme of emotions starting on Monday at 3 p.m.
Well, let me say this. So this is your eighth. The seventh one I was supposed to go to, and I want to take my hat off to you. You are the first, as far as I'm aware, the first conference to do the pivot and actually go from live to virtual that I'm aware of. So congratulations, and you did it so well. And everyone else
so much. That was a year ago, yeah.
And they just stole your idea.
I'm happy everybody switched to that. You know, it was a great move for everybody.
Now, the topic then was storytelling, which I find interesting because the topic this year is emotions, but you were already hitting on emotions then with the storytelling. Good storytellers, create emotion, and now you're getting right to the source of it. So let's talk a little bit about who's speaking about emotion and from what angle. Who are your speakers?
Well, first, what I'd like to say is the reason why we are addressing the theme of emotions is that it's a very important thing for luxury brands. Some brands are functional. Most brands in the world are functional. Luxury brands are emotional. Emotional creates aspiration. It creates desire. Desirability is a very important word in luxury. So for us, it was important to go back to that because in our industry, we're all very functional, very rational, very service-oriented, very efficient, very good. We're good. We don't want to be good. We want to be desirable, Alan. So the speakers we've brought here, as always, we try to start with somebody who comes from, science. So an Italian gentleman, who is presenting how emotions work within our body. The things we receive from outside and that have an impact on us, and then the evolution within our body, hormones, nerves, everything moving into the body, creating emotions.
I found it very interesting because, there wasn't a lot of practical selling value there, but it set the stage for everything that is to come. By the way, I was privileged enough, and thank you for allowing me to see some of the materials for the conference. So then what comes next?
And then what we do usually is we bring somebody from, we try to go down to brands, but in between we try to have somebody who is an academic and who is able to take a speech from science, neurobiologic science, as we did with Simon Nayak, and then he will explain how it works within the luxury industry and then give examples on different brands. So in that case, we were very lucky, very fortunate to have the former president and chairman of Van Cleef & Arpels, Stanislas de Kersis. And he's very good at explaining why emotions are so important.
As you listen to these very dynamic people, that you could begin, it could shift your way of doing business and your way of selling.
The luxury brands try to make you feel you are sacred when you are higher and different.
Those were the two. I couldn't remember the two. Yeah.
And that's what luxury brands managed to do with us.
And then you seem to always go to a creative group, Ballistic. Yeah. And I found how much we take for granted when we're being advertised to and when we're being sold, and how much color and art has to do with that.
Yes, it's very important because when you look at the luxury industries, it can be fashion, but everyone else as well is working on it. It's trying to be in the air du temps, to be fashionable. What does it mean? It means to be on the avant-garde of the feel and touch of the season. So these guys, at the beginning, they were creating one trend every year. Now it's a trend every month nearly, and they bring sociological researchers, they bring creative designer, artists, and they look what they're doing. What are the trends among the millennial, among the new generations? We work with this trends observatory because we want to try do the same exercise within our industry. Our industry is very static.
TravelerMade is almost based on the luxury services, which you're not referring to luxury travel services. You're just talking about luxury brands and what they already know about luxury and learning from them. Isn't that part of what the basis of what you do?
Exactly, based on the fact that these guys have done their revolution 30, 40 years ago, and now they generate outstanding profit, outstanding desirability, amazing product. That's the basis. But
and so why reinvent the wheel?
Yeah, we need to go into that wheel. Actually, we need to change. We need to evolve, and it's all about bringing some flair, some air du temps in our industry, because a hotel is doing something amazing when it happens and for a year, and then it becomes a grand lady and grand dame, and then yes. For Roland Garros, there is a beautiful tennis racket in the lobby. Christmas, there is a new Christmas tree. No, that's not enough. We need more. Clients want, why? Because of the millennials. They see this environment in fashion. They understand how it's in their subconscious, And if in a hotel they don't see it, they're going to feel depressed. They need to see this impulse of light, creative design. And if they see it in a hotel, in an agency, in creative from all of us, then they will start to be excited by it. It's like a snowball effect that we are missing in this industry. So that's why we're humbly trying to bring into the industry step by step and showing you a creative.
Let's do this though, because this is important to us. Let's talk about the travel trends. Let's talk about the travel trends that TravelerMade has uncovered and how they've changed over the years. Since 2015, there were, I believe, 8 of them, and they've now shifted. Six. And I really like the new 6. Let's see if we can talk about that a bit.
So actually, in fact, just to make things really clear, when we did the research in 2015, quantitative research amongst our member agencies and partners, we came up with 6 luxury travel trends. We had emotional travel, experiential travel, we called it the return of the pioneers. Then we had slow travel, privacy, and then we had last chance to see and feel the universe.
And what I love about that is that's so homey. That's the way it used to be. That's so last year. And what are the new 6, which I find very intriguing?
And the new one we came with, they're not new, they're additional trends, because the 6 trends are still so now, when you look at privacy, it was a big thing, when you look at last chance to see, people now, they understand that tomorrow that can be repeated, another virus. So you want to go now when there will be a window of opportunity to travel. People will spend a lot of money to go and check these things, and have these experiences. The new ones are, obviously domestic, close to home market. Okay. We understand it's very simple. Then the multi-generational travel, people will need to travel with their family. Multi-generational is going to be bigger than ever. And without mentioning all the weddings, all the anniversaries, and all these events that have been canceled for 2 years now. Privacy, it was in 2015, it's still now, of course, more than ever. Nature and open spaces, you can relate that also to the feel, the universe, to the slow travel, the need to go back to nature. It gives an enhanced importance to the corporate social responsibility as well. People are going to be more and more feeling about this responsibility. Sport, wellness, and healthy. More than ever, as a lot of people have been touched, we've all lost close friends, family, and we know that it is important, and people are going to put more emphasis on that. Sustainability and self-improvement. I mentioned sustainability, self-improvement, very important. How can we go further? How can we go beyond? Workation was, I like that one. It sounds very corporate, but it's how we are able to adapt to any situation. You have a 5-star hotel, well, you're going to put some people working there. It's fast and efficient. Mm-hmm. That's the beauty of our industry. We're ready to do things that we would never do before. And now we're going to have an offer. Offers will continue there. And the last one was the exceptional now. People will want to travel now to do these things they haven't done, their bucket list of adventure, experiential stuff. They will want to do it now. They will. It's time. We have to get ready. We have to get ready, all of us travel designers, with outstanding offers, proposals, ideas, crazy things, unique things.
Well, let's get to the meat of the matter. We've got over 80,000 travel advisors, North America, spattering around other countries too, but mostly there, who want to maybe become involved. What can a travel advisor who sells luxury do to become a travel designer? In which case, then you could be, you have to be invited, do you not, to be in TravelerMade?
Yes. So when we created back in 2013 TravelerMade, we started with a little bunch of agencies that we knew well in Europe, 47, announced on the 29th of September. And then with hotel partners we knew well and that we knew were delivering top luxury. And then we kept building more members, more partners, more members, more partners. Everybody's recommending each other. It doesn't prevent us from auditing both categories, member agencies and hotel partners. And then after the hotel partners, we brought DMCs and then private places, the private collection and experiences. But we audit them regularly, and every year we have to remove some of them because they don't deliver, the quality is not there, the production is not there, and we want to make sure people are committed into the network. So what they have to do is being recommended, being able to prove us they are doing real luxury. Booking a hotel and a plane is not luxury. Anybody can do that.
No, it's designing. And that's why it's a great title. Travel advisor is better than travel agent, and travel designer is still even more lofty. But I guess what you're saying is that they should find a supplier who is one of your selected members and talk with them, reach out to them. What is that the advice?
So yeah, talk to them and create a network. I mean, we have a big network now. So normally a travel designer would know people who know us. So, and that's where the recommendation starts. I like what you said. Being a designer means something. A designer is a big word when you think of it. When you think about design by thinking, it's very important. It's trying to put yourself in the skin of the ultra wealthy and understand what they want. They want us to book a plane and a hotel. They want us to create memories, lifelong memories, experiences.
Surprises. It can't just be the hotel, the airplane ticket. It has to be a surprise and something thoughtful and something that sets them apart and something that makes them feel special. That's the
emotions.
And yeah. So other than attending the Essence of Luxury conference, what's your advice to travel designers now? What should they be doing?
Okay, so during the pandemic, obviously for us, it was not easy to give advice to 450 agencies located in 70 countries in the world.
And all with different government standards and different rules.
Yeah, so we don't have the ability to give them advice. What we said is, one, keep contact with your staff. No matter what happens, be there, talk to them, get them committed in doing something. Two, keep contact with your clients, because these guys are going to lose a bit of money, make some money, but they will remain really rich. And they're going to be crazy for travel when times are coming better. The roaring 20s are coming. 3, stay close to your cash. Cash is king. You need cash to go through this crisis. It's very important. And last but not least, keep close to your suppliers, product. Many things are happening. During this period of time, many people have been working on their branding, on their product, on their offer to their clients. We did things we never had time to do before. And this is why it was very important. So we kept doing our job as normal. For us, TravelerMade kept working as usual, innovating, launching new stuff, obviously. But for us, it was important because we are a link between all the suppliers in the industry and this market of 470 travel agencies now, aggregating in 2019 more than 3.5 billion euro sales. So it's important to keep these guys, because business will come back. Restart is coming. So they need to be ready to do business again. It's not going to be easy.
So Quentin, this is great, but now I really want our luxury travel advisors to have a path to follow if they're interested in becoming a travel designer. What should they do?
Okay, if they are real travel designers, selling amazing adventure to super wealthy clients, and they want to be considered like we have in our network, TravelerMade, small and beautiful, like-minded businesses, then they can call Autumn and writing an email to her at memberships@travelermade.com, and we would be more than happy to have a look at their application.
So, Quentin, thank you for talking to us, especially right before your conference. I wish you luck on it. I hope that everybody communicates and gets emotional. I know it's funny. We're all emotional anyway, and it's the perfect topic for a conference. So I'm glad you're doing it, and I wish you well on it.
Thank you for sending me these great vibes from New York. I need them.
This is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.